Good morning class. So today we are going to discuss about already in the previous class we discussed about fiber to fabric part 1, that is some part we have discussed. Now we will discuss the continuation. So in the last class what we have learned different type of cloths and how they are converted, that is a fiber to fabric, and there are different type of fiber, that is a cloths, that is a cotton, silk, wool, polyester, nylon and all. So now here from in this part we will discuss about how it is converted and what is the process. So first one, threads in the fibers. So if we take one cloth and if we cut or if we twist the ends, that some threads are coming out of it. So here by that we are knowing that there are many threads, that is many fibers involved to make a one big cloth. So here many, if we take one cloth and if we cut, then number of threads will come out, and that is the threads are arranged in a manner. So that is if we want a cotton cloth, cotton fibers are joined together to made a cotton cloth. So here many process are involved. So type of fabrics, so there are many type of fibers, that is the cotton, silk, wool, nylon, polyester and all. Different type of that is fibers are available in the market, and that is different type of fibers have different properties. So if we see the different that is some are colorful and some are shiny and some are dull. So there are different type of fibers, and that is they show different type of properties. So what are their characteristics? Now we will learn about what are the characteristics of fibers. So if we take a thread and if we take a needle, if we insert the thread into the eye of the needle, we will observe carefully, and we will that is అంటే అదే సూదిలో పెడతారు కదా దారం. సో ఇఫ్ వి కేర్ఫుల్లీ అబ్జర్వ్ అండ్ వి విల్ పుట్, అండ్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ గోయింగ్ we will do like this, or we will put saliva, that is we will wet that thread, no. By that we will put that needle thread into the needle very quickly and all. So here it is one of the property, and if we wet that needle, it will become transparent, not transparent, it will become very thin, and we can put into the that is the into the needle. Fibers are of different types. So some are natural and some are artificial. That is the cotton jute, it is coming from the silk, cotton, and jute, that is the cotton is coming from plants and the silk is coming from animals. So these are natural, they are coming from natural resources, so these are called natural fibers. And some are coated and chemically it is prepared, so they are called artificial. Example, nylon cloth is artificial. It is soaked in some chemicals and dye is applied so that it will become the artificial cloth. So here natural and as well as artificial are also available in the market. And what is, if we burn the artificial fibers, pungent smell will come. So by that we can identify what is natural and what is unnatural, that is artificial. So making cotton yarn. So here cotton we will come from, where generally cotton come from, it is come from cotton plants, so cotton balls or cotton fruits. So generally what we will do is we will go for that is we will go to cotton plants and we will hand picking only. So hand picking only, we will take that cotton and we will remove the seeds and we will store in that, and we by different type of methods it is spinning, that is different type of methods that cotton cloth is formed. So generally cotton is widely grown in Warangal, Adilabad, Nalgonda and these districts, and in our Telangana also cotton, that is a cotton will grow. So generally cotton if we take the cotton, it is a smooth in nature, that is it is very smooth, and the cloths are also very smooth. Cotton cloths, generally we prefer cotton cloths in more in summer, because the sweat coming, it will absorb that cotton, this cotton cloths absorb that sweat and gives a coolingness to us. So cotton, generally the resource are is cotton ball worms and all. And here spinning, that is picking the cotton is not finished, because now there is a method called spinning should be done to make cotton ball worms or cotton, plain cotton, to the cloth. That is, spinning is a method, it is used by chakra, that is chakram we will say, no, by that this spinning is done, and the cotton is converted to that is cloths, cotton cloths. So there is a big process where cotton is converted into first thread, and by using, if we use, that is if we prepare by hand, it is not strong, so we will prepare through chakra. So it is the oldest method. And here cotton yarn, first is cotton yarn is that is yarn is first prepared, and after that from yarn the cotton cloths are prepared. So it is and some dyes and are applied for the colorful, that is if we wear a white color, everyone will not wear a white color, they use different type of colors. So here dyes are used and chemicals are used. So if we use excess amount of chemicals, it will that is if we wash a cotton cloth, some color will be gone day by day. So that is a dye, which color dye is used means that color dye will be the dress. As the spinning also happen, the spinning the spinning process is taken for to prepare cotton cloths. And in Warangal there is a one industry where many children are working as a child labor in this cotton industry. So many government organizations are participating to eradicate this child labor, but lastly what happens here, the children are forced to do this cotton work. So we all that is hopefully pray that that child labor should be abolished. So here in this lesson up to cotton, how cotton is prepared, how cotton cloths are prepared, we will see. In the next part we will see how the jute cloths are prepared and silks and all. So this is all about this part. Hope you understand. Thank you.